fighters are all around. All the lovers are underground. No one will save you anymore. So what's happening? What you rapping about, little boy? Is it cars? Is it girls? Is it money? The world?
Or is it something they could never believe? Or is it something you could never achieve? Is it beyond your means? Is it inside your dreams? Can it never come out cause it's scared to, unprepared to worry about the words of the people it's weird to? You don't want them to hear you, you just wish it was a door that would appear that you can go disappear through. Well, I'm feeling your pain, I was feeling the same, but I said I'd never feel that again.
When the fighters are all around, all the lovers are underground. No one will save you anymore. So what's happening? What you rapping about, little boy? Is it cars? Is it girls? Is it money?
Yeah, well, my name is Ken Salo. I teach in the urban planning department. I have a background in environmental law and practiced and taught courses around environmental law in South Africa before I came here. I'm trying to use this term toxic, all right, to suggest not only the material toxins in the ground, but also that there are some social relationships because of the power disparities that cause harm. Right, so right. Toxin then is any, it's not so much of a thing as a relationship. So any relationships that causes physical or mental harm, right? So when there's physically disproportionate enforcement of environmental regulations. So for example, crossing booms at rail stations, it's quite likely that there will be less of them in black neighborhoods, black poor neighborhoods than in white, and the same thing about parks. And so we try and see how parks are being regulated, and we saw a case there that some parks they operate differently in black neighborhoods. They have, for historical reasons, become sites where there are encounters between black youth and police, right?
We're going to take this road,
on a toxic
this
tour
sidewalk,
with
all the way down
names.
to 5th and Hill Street. I shouldn't say all the way, it's actually a lot closer than it looks. Contaminated water and stuff is underneath the ground over there. It's actually underneath the railroad tracks, and if you can see the end of the fence over there, it's not just on this site. As you can see, there are no trees growing, no bushes, nothing growing in this vicinity basically. So we are trying to, we have been successfully highlighting this area and talking about the substance and how it's been moving, how it affects the people in the community.
Documenting, trying to understand and getting the stories out. I don't think we should be presumptive to think we will solve the problem.
Right.
The people who live there are going to be best able to do that. But what I think we can do is to make sure that their conversations and understandings of the issues are highlighted in the forums that we interact in. So, I mean, your job as a student and as an educator is to study and to disseminate. So the more I think we can bring people of diverse cultural, economic, racial backgrounds into a dialogue to see the mutual effects and make the connections, that's the better. So
Daydream, I dream of you amid the flowers. For a couple of hours. Such a beautiful day.
It's a smile from behind my giant robot's eyes. I keep him happy cause I might fall out if he cries. Scared of heights so I might pass out if he flies. Keep him on autopilot cause I can't drive. Room enough for one, I tell my homies they can't ride unless we're sitting on the shoulders, but that's way too high. Let's try not to step on the children. The news cameras filming this walking project building. Now that's home hoes selling hoes like right around the toes, and the crackheads beg at about the lower leg. There's crooked police that's stationed at the knees, and they do drive-bys like up and down the thighs. And there's a car chase going on at the waist. Keep a vest on my chest. I'm sitting in my room as I'm looking out the face. Something to write about. I still got some damage from fighting the White House. Just a
daydream. I fell asleep beneath the flowers for a couple of hours on a beautiful day. Daydream. I dream of you amid the flowers.